Today's news headlines. A man from the parish of St. Mary was seriously hurt with a sharp instrument after allegedly causing harm to his mother with an iron. According to the St. Mary police, they are looking for a man who is believed to have caused harm to this man during a domestic issue in Huddersfield in the parish on Monday. The man who passed away is 34-year-old Fabian Gooden, an auto body technician of Huddersfield in the parish. According to police reports, close to 2 p.m., Mr. Gooden had a disagreement with his mother, which stemmed from a heated disagreement earlier on Monday, which was the second of 3 consecutive no-movement days across the island. During the dispute, Mr. Gooden, who had a piece of iron, allegedly used it to cause harm to his mother, which caused hurt to her. It is further alleged that the now suspect went to investigate when he was also reportedly hit by Mr. Gooden. A dispute developed between the two individuals, during which Mr. Gooden was allegedly hurt in the back with the sharp instrument. He later fell and passed away at the scene. The police were called and he was removed to the area for an examination. Police investigations are still ongoing into this matter. Further news, a man was found in the Montego Bay Transport Center in a serious condition. An unidentified man was found dangling from a tree in the Montego Bay Transport Center on Monday. The Barnett Street Police Station responded to the call. The only items retrieved from the man's possession were a rag, the electrical extension cord that he used, and gambling paraphernalia. It is suspected that he took his own life. Family of a man with mental issues is desperately trying to find him after he went missing last weekend. Andrew Richards, 54 years old, was last seen sometime after 4 p.m. on Saturday at the front gate of the Kingston Public Hospital, where he had visited for medical treatment. Richard, who is from Red Hills Road in St. Andrew, is approximately 6 feet 2 inches tall. He was last seen wearing a black jacket over a white V-neck t-shirt, navy blue shorts, black sneakers, and a blue hat with the water logo at the front. Anyone with information in relation to the whereabouts of Richards is being asked to make contact with the Admiraltown Police Station at 876-922-6243 or 876-864-8322 or take him to the Kingston Public Hospital. According to seismologists, a 6.9 magnitude earthquake hit Mexico recently. A 6.9 magnitude earthquake hit Mexico on Tuesday near the Pacific coast. According to the National Seismological Service, shaking buildings occurred in the capital, several hundred kilometers away. The epicenter was 14 kilometers or 9 miles southeast of the beach resort of Acapulco in Guerrero State. There were no immediate reports of serious damage in the capital. Bordered by the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, Mexico is one of the most seismically active places in the world, sitting atop 5 tectonic plates, including 3 major ones. On September 19, 1985, a 8.1 magnitude quake hit Mexico City and took out more than 10,000 persons and destroyed hundreds of buildings. On the anniversary of that same earthquake in 2017, a 7.1 earthquake left approximately 370 persons without their lives, mainly in the capital of Mexico. In further reports, the highway completion date has been extended to 2023. Motorists who are eager for the completion of work on the U.S. $188 million highway from Maypen to Williamsfield along the East Corridor will have to wait longer as the project has been extended to January 2023. The project, which will reduce travel time between Kingston, Mandeville, and other points west, was originally scheduled for completion in October 2022. George Nicholson, a senior manager for technical services at NROC, which is responsible for overseeing the design, construction, and maintenance of Jamaica's highways, explained that the contractor, China Harbor Engineering Company or SHEC, asked for the extension. What they had with the project was a period before the start was earmarked for investigations, and the contractor had asked them to tack that on to the back of the project. According to Nicholson, the contractor had said they did not need to use a 3-month extension at the very start, but would like to add those 3 months to the overall project time. It was further emphasized that they agreed to that timeline because it was a provision that was made that they would have been able to avail themselves of. They just did not use it. So they moved to it and placed it at the back end instead of getting 3 extra months at the start. It was also mentioned that SHEC has gotten 3 extra months at the end. He said that preparatory work is ongoing at different stages of the project. They are well along. They are about halfway through. In terms of time and in terms of construction itself, they are still only about 40% based on the work activities they are doing at the moment. But time expanded, they will get to about 50%. But they're asking the persons to bear in mind that there are work-related activities that are taking place that do not contribute to the overall progress of the project until they are able to install them. In relation to the fabrication of the bridge beams, those things are being done, but until the beams are erected onto the piers, they don't count them. There's a lot of work ongoing in relation to the preparatory stage of the work in the background. He said that recent heavy rains associated with the passage of tropical storms had hindered the contractor from working in some areas. It was further mentioned that those storms are going to prevent the contractor from working in some areas until the areas dry out and they can start manipulating the soil or have access there. He said 8 full working days have so far been lost due to lockdowns and no movement measures, which has affected transportation for local workers, although they are exempt. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about all the stories that have been discussed in this session. We would like to extend our condolences to the family and friends of Mr. Gooden, who lost his life recently. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.